And the emotions are like the same now. It was definitely bittersweet. He's a legend, and I can speak on it myself. It's like no one really loves to see a legend fall like that. It's uh, it's definitely bittersweet. I know I still got a job to do, but at the end of the day, I didn't enjoy. I how do I say it, man? It's bittersweet.
Yeah.
I got to do what I got to do, and I won the fight, but no one really likes to see a champion go down like that. It hurt me a bit, it did. I can't
Yeah.
lie.
And I could tell it, or at least it seemed like you were feeling some of that in the octagon after. But at the same time, you've put all, blood, sweat, and tears and everything you've put into the sport. So yeah, I can imagine it must have been difficult. What did you exchange? What were the words said to each other inside of the octagon, Chris?
Oh, I was just telling him, but first and foremost, the first thing I was asking if he was okay.
Yeah.
I just, that's just like the genuine person in me. I just wanted to make sure he was okay. And the reality is, it was an honor to share the cage with him. It
Yeah.
was an honor to share the octagon. He's someone that I grew up watching, from the beginning.
Yeah.
He was the little engine that could. It was the smaller guy taking on these giants, and he would come out on top. He would find a way, and so, he inspired me as a kid, to just push through
Wow.
life, and so it was amazing. It was definitely. Like I said, I was telling him it was just an honor to share the cage, and
Wow.
I wish him the best.
And how cool for you to watch him as a younger guy and now to be in there with him. He's ranked, so you beat this ranked opponent. I would imagine now that you've got to, when the new rankings come out, that you've got to have cracked the top 15. How about that, Chris? On the eve of being a ranked fighter.
Yeah, it's the best way I can explain it is like a dream come true. To be honest, I never envisioned myself being where I'm at in life. So every day, man, it's like a blessing. I'll take it all in. And, I got one of my teammates, two of my teammates, Jonathan and Brandon, we always are like, man, we're living like our dreams, like
Yeah.
this is what it's about. And it's amazing. I get to wake up every morning and go train with my teammates and friends. And, I'm not complaining. It's just, I never really envisioned myself being where I'm at. So the fact that I am here, I just try to take advantage of it. I try to be present in the moment.
As a Jersey guy, Chris, and you probably your whole life you're looking across that river and New York City, and then to be fighting at Madison Square Garden, where all these incredible events have gone on over the years. Did that mean anything special to you? What was that something that you were cognizant of leading
Yeah,
up to the fight?
of course. The whole time I was like, man, like, fuck, I'm at Madison Square Garden. Like this is where it's going to take. This is where it's going to take place. And man, like I said, man, it's a mecca for sports. It's all the greats have gone through there, and man, to now be, I'm making history. And it's just like
Yeah,
making history for my legacy, history for, my mom's country, Guatemala, Colombia. It's just like,
yeah.
just kind of, shining, letting that light shine through me, and kind of being like a positive influence. Like, you can come from anywhere, and you can have a fucked up start, but you can change your life around, and you can go places.
Where do you want to go from here? You're looking for a top 10 opponent? Is there somebody that you have in mind? I mean, I think if you weren't on the map before, and you should have been because you haven't lost in years and you have a streak going, but if you weren't before, you certainly are now, Chris. So where do you want to go next?
I already got three people on my mind. I said Pedro Munoz,
Yeah.
Dominic Cruz, or Rob Font would be some good ones.
Wow.
But we'll see. At the end of the day, I'm just a fighter. So whatever name gets put on the contract, we can go.
Hey, any of those three would be big fights, though. I mean, that would be as a fan, I would love to watch it. I'm sure other people would feel the same.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like I said, I just try to focus on me and try to work my craft. So I think I'm doing all right.